our places. We got our drinks ready. You got your drink ready, Kyle?
I do.
Welcome. Welcome, everybody, to the Shore Show. The Shore Show is your show where we take guests and viewers like you. We bring them to the Shore Show, Shore House, and put them on the big red comfy couch. This week, my guest is KyleImagines. KyleImagines is a great friend of mine. We've gotten to know each other really, really well, and I'm excited to bring it all to you here. How you doing tonight, Kyle?
Man, I'm having a really good day, Janu. I did some streaming a little bit earlier. We got some boss stuff together. Almost every last little puzzle piece but one. So
Ooh.
we're working on it though.
So we got one more to go.
Yep, I'm excited. We're trying to get it all together. It's we got to get some megalania toxin, and then we can fight the boss.
Nice. And I know you play a lot of different games. Ark's your main game that you play. I'd
Yes.
like to start these off with one question, and then we'll lead into a little bit of Ark. But Kyle Imagines, how did you become Kyle Imagines? And where did you start using that name, and what was it primarily for in the beginning?
So let's see. Oh man, I tell you what, I guess you could say I officially started streaming like maybe 5 or 6 years ago, and I streamed for like maybe 7 or 8 months. And then I took a break. I had to go back to work. But then I got back into it recently in January.
Okay, nice. And you see Chloe chiming in. Chloe's always chiming in the chat, guys. She's so responsive and she's so engaging. Just an incredibly
She is.
engaging person. But she says Kyle and Chloe Imagines was the first iteration.
I would believe that. Yes, we do. Yeah, we have it actually. I'm pretty sure we've got like a Kyle Imagines, Chloe Imagines. We're gonna get her streaming very soon.
Mm.
And then we reserve the Kyle and Chloe Imagines just in case we wanted to like dual stream in the future or something like that. It's kind of like a dream, you know. You have to kind of like get all the things together before you can get to that stage. But
Sure, and it's always working. So I know everybody loves Chloe. She's such a fixture on stream, and she's an incredible mod for you. Like I said, she's always
she
engaging,
is.
so welcoming in Twitch, in Discord, and everything else. You guys make a great pair. So that's when the Kyle Imagine started. I won't embarrass you and ask you about some of your past gamer tags, but since Chloe's here, we're on the topic. Tell me how you and Chloe met.
Oh, okay. So me and Chloe, right? Okay, so before I rewind, this November will be our 10-year anniversary. And so we met 10 years ago, basically at Yellowstone National Park. We
Ooh.
both, yeah, it was good, man. We both worked there. I was a linen truck driver. I drove trucks around and cleaned up all the dirty laundry, like pillowcases, blankets, towels, stuff like that. And she was a porter and room attendant. But basically, while we were out there working, we both worked together. One day we bumped into each other. At the time, I had a girlfriend I was there working with. We
Mm.
broke up, I think, while we were there. But that's how I met Chloe, Yellowstone National Park.
So
When
Chloe
we
was the other
came,
woman. You had a
oh,
girl,
yeah,
and then she
yes.
came in with her engaging, wily ways and her natural beauty, and she stole you. She went homewrecker and stole you right out of this relationship.
She will quickly tell you that she is definitely respectful and she would never do such a thing.
I waited my turn,
Basically, we
and
went.
I
I went
won
through
the
what I went
war.
through.
There you
Yes,
go.
Noob just sent me a thing. But basically, she waited until like I basically had a breakup. We went through our stuff, and then after that, we just kind of like I don't know, gravitated towards each other. Started hanging out a little bit. I found out that she lived in Michigan. I live here in Ohio, so it was like after moving across the world to Yellowstone National Park, it was nice to find out we lived close to each other.
Yeah, for sure. I found out they were no longer together, and it was game on. She moved in with like the shoulder to cry on. You know what I mean?
Yeah, buddy.
Smart
That
move,
is
Chloe. Whatever works.
that's a good way to put it. Yeah. But
Hey,
yeah,
Barstool,
basically,
how you doing? I know how Barstool got his name. We've had that talk. But it's great. You guys are such a great team. You're so good on stream together. It really is a joy to watch you guys. Um, Back to the dinosaurs. Because this is your primary content on Twitch, doing the Ark. How long have you been
yes.
playing Ark?
So playing Ark, I've been playing Ark for I'd say 4 or 5 years now, so it's been a while. We used to play on PlayStation 4 together, me and Chloe, and then after a while, we finally moved into PC because I was really wanting to stream it, and I tried to stream on the PlayStation, and it was just difficult. You can make it work, but it was hard.
Yeah.
And so we finally ended up getting a PC to stream from, and it has been a lot easier. It's a nice tool to use.
Yeah, I just got a new computer myself, and I can tell you I agree with you. It makes things a lot easier.
It does. It speeds up stuff, and it really makes things just a lot simpler.
Barsto's like Ohio and Michigan. Isn't there a rivalry there?
I don't know. I feel like a lot of people, I don't know if you've seen, but the memes about Ohio, right? So it seems like the memes about Ohio are always kind of like, crazy and weird and wonky, stuff like that. But Michigan, it's like the most beautiful place on earth, pure Michigan. You've got those commercials with like Tim Allen, where he's like, come on up to pure Michigan, come live your best life sort of stuff.
Yeah, and the UP. I mean, the UP. I've had friends that grew up in the Upper Peninsula of Michigan, and they tell me that it is just a sight to see.
Oh, it's gorgeous. Oh my gosh. I visited her family. She has family like all across Michigan, in Detroit, all the way up in Traverse City, up there, all the way at the tip top of Michigan, and then even higher than that. So we kind of go all throughout. It's just beautiful there. It's so pretty.
That's amazing, and I know from seeing you guys, from getting to know you guys, and especially in your Discord there, that you guys are both outdoors people. Have you always had a love of the outdoors, like that camping, the gardening, all this kind of stuff?
Oh yeah, oh yeah. I grew up. I'm an older guy. I'm like 35. So when I
Oh,
grew up, we
you
didn't
are an
have
older
cell
guy.
phones. We really didn't, man. We come home from school and we would literally leave, hop on our bikes, and go find some houses to beat on and be like, hey, can Johnny come out? Can we go play? And if nobody was home, we'd go to the next house, the next house, the next house. So we literally, yeah, man, we always have done stuff outdoorsy. And as we grow up, we've gone and doing a lot of camping. We camp every year. We're going
Okay.
soon too, very soon. I'm excited.
Yeah, you got a trip coming up. Where you headed?
Facts, Dunk.
Until
So
the
for
street
camping,
lights
I
come
think
on.
we're gonna keep it easy. We're gonna go straight down to the Red River Gorge. We're gonna go down to Kentucky. It's
Nice,
gonna be so fun.
nice. And you mentioned Ohio. Have you lived your whole life in Ohio?
Yeah, I grew up here in Ohio. I lived a short time out in Montana where I met Chloe.
Mm-hmm.
But I've lived most of my life here in Ohio. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a fun place to grow up. It sounds like you had a lot of friends growing up. It sounds like the Goonies. Like he's running off with these bunch of kids, and they all got their bikes and getting on adventures. Go Ohio! There's
I
another.
swear, dude, it's true. It's facts. Like, I don't know, man. I feel like we used to go to the park when we were kids and just swing and like, I don't know, go play and stuff. I don't know, just outdoorsy.
Yeah, just fun stuff. And I can tell, like you said, you got the koi behind you, but you actually have a koi pond in your backyard.
Yes, yeah, we do actually. So we've always had a pond in the backyard. We've always had like goldfish and stuff like that. But a year or two ago, like I think 2 years ago, we got koi, and they've just been growing fast and just they're so beautiful. And man, I tell you, it's just a pleasure. Every time we go out into the backyard to take the dogs out to go potty, we just
Right.
throw out some food in there to make sure that they grow. And man, it is just we're blessed. It's really beautiful.
They're talking about the good old days. Goonies never say die. What is it? There was no selfies, no TikTok. It was just real. My, how things have changed.
It's true, man. It's weird. It's weird you can reach in your pocket and find any amount of information you could ever hope for. If you can think it, you can find it on your phone. It's wild.
Or just watch a Kyle stream.
Yes. That's the other thing, like you were mentioning at work. Sometimes I'll be at work or I'll be like even out and about running around and I'll just like pop into my pocket like, "Oh my god, Johnny's live, Dunk's live." Like it's just cool to be able to look in your pocket and just see your friends. It's what a world we live in, man. I tell you, it's like
It has. It's made it more engaging for me because like I said, I came up. I was a Nintendo kid too. We talked about Nintendo kids, representing themselves in the chat. But when I got into college, I got into PC gaming, and I found gaming on YouTube. So you could watch YouTube tutorials. D Crew
oh
knows. We
yeah.
used to do Nintendo Power Magazine. Do you remember that one, Kyle?
Ooh.
So Nintendo Power Magazine was where you learned all the good stuff, and then
That's cool.
we did. But yeah, I started watching YouTubes. I started watching them on games. I started watching playthroughs on YouTube. And then I found Twitch. And Twitch to me was like a video game YouTube playthrough, except it was interactive. You could talk to the guy playing. You could talk to other people while you're doing it. It made it more fun. When I found out about these Discord communities and then the streaming communities, it was such a great way to get to know these people better. You get all kinds of friends that you like to play games with. But you don't want them to just be video game friends. You want them to be real life friends too. And that's why anything that facilitates that kind of relationship, making things more real, you're super engaging on your streams. I can tell you, I've never played Ark, but I love watching you play Ark because of the excitement that you get from it, the joy it brings from you, and this incredible community you've been able to build around it.
Dude, it's been a blast. It really has. Like you said, I've always been playing video games, and like when I was a kid, we always got like PSN and like PSX and all these little like, video game magazines, they come with a demo disc. So back in the day, you'd be like, "Oh my God, I get to like watch new games, read about new games, play new games." And then like you said, YouTube and all this like online stuff came around, and I was like, it's kind of cool to be able to play your favorite games and watch other people play it and be like, wow, they play it totally different than me. They go over and do this compared to how I would do it. And like, you can talk to them real time and be like, what are you doing over there? Like, why,
The demo one, wow, now the nostalgia. Everybody's got the nostalgia in there. Barstool's talking about Dragon Warrior. Chloe's talking about Nintendo Power. I couldn't get into Ark myself, but damn if I'm not there watching Kyle play it all the time. Isn't it really so infectious? Have you always been a high energy guy, Kyle?
Oh yeah, buddy. I tell you what, I've always been pretty, I don't want to say hyper, but man, I've always been very active. As a kid, I was always like climbing trees, riding bikes, going and doing the most. I grew up skateboarding. Man, I'm just like, I'm a pretty high energy guy. And if you give me some caffeine, oh, watch out.
Look out. I know. I did. Skateboarding was my favorite sport growing up. I loved it.
Dude, it's the best.
It did. I thrashed my body playing skateboarding, though. I mean, the injuries in that were worse than football, baseball, and hockey combined. And we played street hockey.
Concrete's not forgiving. No.
No, absolutely not. But it's not just streams all day. Work and life. Tell me about work, Kyle. What do you do for a living?
All right, so for work, right? So check it out. I work at the Olive Garden, and I slang breadsticks.
Love
which
those
basically
breadsticks.
Means like I'm a bread. I always joke about it. I'm a breadstick thrower. I basically I do serving and to goes. More to goes than serving nowadays. It's just for me. It's just like the perfect little spot. So nice.
Yeah, you're on your
it's
feet.
Not too bad, man.
You're running around. You're keeping active. You're keeping moving.
I try to be, and especially, I feel like during the wintertime we really chill out. We do a lot of video gaming, a lot of indoor stuff.
Right.
And then when it gets a little warmer out, we start to do some camping. We try to get out with Sammy and throw the frisbee and like be active. And
Pepperoni coming in with a rate of 4. What's up, Pep? Thank you.
Yo, Aroni.
Welcome, Pep. Good man. How was the stream? How are the dragons flying today? It's good to see you. We got Kyle on the ShoreShow today. So welcome in. Welcome in.
Awesome to meet you guys. Thanks for popping on in. Thanks for bringing your people in here. Dude, having people rating is just like so fun. You get to meet people you never knew you would ever before.
Absolutely.
Yo, Fire. What's up, Aroni?
Ember's in. Good to see you, Ember.
Pep, yes, Corrigan.
Me and Pep been friends for a long time. Pep's been streaming for about 5 years now. I watched Pep. I first watched him play MSF, but playing all kinds of stuff. He's killing it in War Dragons right now.
Ooh.
So, dragons are fun.
Oh yeah, I'm into dragons. Back in the day we had two, oh, what were they? Oh my goodness. Not rock drakes. My God, I'm in I'm in
You're still in Ark.
But no, not Ark. We had bearded dragons. Sorry. We had 2 bearded dragons back in the day. Oh my God, so beautiful.
Just fun stuff. You got a lot of pets. I know about the dog Sammy, right? And you got these beautiful Sammy emotes right in your chat.
Yes.
I've seen the koi. What are the other pets? Do you have any other animals living in that menagerie over there?
So about a year ago, we went and we built our own chicken coop, and so we actually have 7 chickens that are finally grown enough to make eggs.
Nice. So fresh eggs on the Kyle and Chloe farm.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yep. And we're getting to the point where we have so many fresh eggs. We're trying to figure out what to do with them. We're like making deviled eggs. We're making like egg bites for the morning breakfast like ahead of time so that we have them prepared. I mean, we're trying to figure out what to do with all these eggs.
Oh, eggs are good. Eggs are good. I love the little egg bites. That's a great idea. Making French toast. Eloquence. Great to have you, Eloquence. Welcome in. Welcome in. I'm glad you guys. I get the raid over from Dunks. I get the raid over from Peps. Everybody's coming here. They want to see Kyle on the Shore Show.
Dude, we're gonna have an amazing night. Dude, I love hanging out with you, Johnny. I swear you've got wonderful energy. I'm sure you hear it all the time, but man, every time I'm around you, I'm like, dude, he's so positive. He's so fun.
Oh yeah.
You bring people together. You're so good at it.
And that's what I love doing. Like I said, I love doing this kind of stuff, especially across communities. Like I said, I started on Twitch, 3 years ago. My good friend Die Maker, I met him in a YouTube live stream. He introduced me to Twitch, and I've gotten a chance to mod for some amazing streamers, meet some amazing people in the community. So when I got my Shore House, I invited everybody from across communities. So we got, people over here that play all kinds of different games, belong to all kinds of different communities. My War Dragon friends out there. I'm a wonderful mod. I get the privilege of modding over on Sir Dunks with Strongheart and ECW, two fantastic people.
Dude, they're wonderful. Oh my God. Such good people. I honestly feel so blessed to have run into such a good group of people. Like, it's just so fun, man.
It is. It's great. And the more you go out, the more you meet people. And this is why I wanted to do something like this. So I could bring you guys on. Your community could come in, meet everybody else. You could introduce yourself a little better to everyone else. And we all get to know each other better. That's the goal. We get to know each other better. The friendships last. But I met you through Dunk.
It's like,
I met you through Dunk. Dunk was like, "You gotta check out Kyle."
dude, yeah, man. It's like I keep running into people that know other people, and I'm like, oh my God, you know so and so, and it's like, oh yeah, I've been watching them, and it's like, Twitch is such an interactive place. It's like, it's pretty mind blowing that like nowadays you can not only like play games with your friends, but like watch them and talk with people and like vote. You know what I'm saying? You can like
Right.
interact with your chat and be like, what game are we gonna play today? Like, what would you guys like to get to doing? And
I know, because I just got the Steam account going. So I have all these new games that I downloaded. I downloaded Dead by
Yes.
Daylight, and I downloaded Fall Guys, and I downloaded Disney Speedstorm. They're talking about next, like, either Fortnite or Rocket League or something like that. There's so many fun games, and then there's new ones
Dude, there's
coming
a
out all
lot.
the time.
Dude, there's a lot. You're right about that. I keep seeing like I saw Dunk over there with the Disney Speed game, and like when it comes to like Rocket League, I love playing that game, dude. It's one of those games that's really easy to learn, so
Mhm.
it's not like some of these games are very complex, and so it's nice to be able to pick a game up and just play it with some friends.
Yeah, that's what I like because, like I said, I told you I got into PC gaming in college. I got out of PC gaming when I got married. When I got married, I got into mobile gaming because I could just sit on the iPad and chill and relax and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But there's these incredible communities that are built around these mobile games, and that was how I got to meet a lot of people. But like, yeah, now I want to play with my friends. I don't even care what it is. You guys want to play a game? Let's play a game. Let's hook it up.
Oh, that. Yeah, man, I tell you. So like what's some of the fun like when you first got into gaming, what was some of your first PC games that you remember? Like what kind of stuff do you like to play?
It was all Star Wars. Star Wars is always the gateway to me for different things. When I started reading books again, it was because of Star Wars books. Star Wars is a franchise that has been with me my whole life. The first movie I ever saw in theaters was Empire Strikes Back. The last
Ooh.
one I saw in theaters, believe it or not, was Rise of Skywalker. So it's got that great Star Wars bookends in my life. But with PC gaming, it was games like Empire at War. It was these simulation games where you could just build out these fleets and go against each other. There's Noob. There's
Noob, what's
Noob.
up,
I
buddy?
joined into the Star Wars talk. Oh, yeah. Let me get that.
I was gonna say, man, I really do want to have like a Star Wars. I don't know, like not maybe a marathon. I don't know. I'd like to watch all of them in order.
All of them in
Uh,
order. There's a lot now.
Ooh, I keep hearing there's a bunch like Jedi Strikes Back. I mean, oh man, there's some good stuff.
Good stuff. I've been watching everybody playing Jedi Survivor.
Ooh,
So we get here. We get here. That should work. That should work, guys. There it is, up there. Why the good man gets some hydration. Hey, Blue, how you doing?
Yeah, buddy. I tell you what.
Hit that follow on KyleImagines. Demand, playing the. Absolutely, buddy. Absolutely. Kyle's a good time. But welcome in, Noob. Good to see you. Yeah, the Star Wars talk. And that's what it was. The PC games were the Star Wars games. I got into all these things. And that's what kind of led the entry. Same thing. When I got into mobiles games, I started with Star Wars games. I started with Galaxy of Heroes. And that's where it is. I'm great. Got an email from Blizzard. Ooh, Blue plays Diablo. Right, guys, shout out to Blue. Blue plays Diablo and Diablo 4 going. There's a lot of fun things. We did eat
I've been
some
thinking
foods.
about it.
Yeah, have you played the other ones, the other Diablos?
Oh my God, yes. We back when we were in Montana, when I met Chloe, we actually played a lot of Diablo 3 together with our roommate Anthony, and we'd play every morning, man. Like we would wake up, and that was like our like little thing. We'd like wake up, have some breakfast, play some Diablo for a little while, hang out. Dude, it was so nice.
Look, Eloquence loves it all. She's got Star Wars, Star Trek, Farscape, Battlestar Galactica, SG-1.
Dude, SG-1, SG-1. Let's go.
What's up, Colin? Thanks for coming by. Appreciate it. I didn't win a copy of D4, but I can purchase. They will sponsor my stream for a week. Look at that.
Ooh.
Nice. Good to hear. Good to hear. And I get some free game contact. Congratulations, Blue. That's awesome. That's awesome. Could you imagine a sponsorship, Kyle? Somebody paying you to stream Ark. How can we make this happen?
I don't know, man. I've thought about it. So like I feel like in my emails I've been sent sponsorship deals, but there's like catches.
Right.
You have to push a certain game, whatever it may be, and you've got to get your community to like download and play it as well. And the more people you get to do it, the more money they'll send you. Sometimes it seems kind of cash grabby. And if it's not a game that I like really like to play or that like I'm interested in, I don't want to like, be like this game, you guys. You're gonna like this game. Like this game. It just seems kind of
Download Raid Shadow Legends now.
Yeah, you never know. So it's like
But it's great if you could get it to play a game that you love. I mean, that's the jam, because we're in a special position here. Streaming, that we get paid to do something that we love, interact with our community and build it. Liege, what's up, Liege? Play games that we love, play games with our friends. Kyle always tries to sell me on games.
Get out of here, man. I do not.
Look at that. Look at that. Everybody's so happy.
Dude, I swear, it is really cool though. Being a streamer, it's kind of cool because you get the chance to like, you get to like spearfront stuff. You get to be like in charge of the stream and like what kind of stuff you're going to do, like what games you're going to get to play. And like, it's kind of cool, man. You get to grow your community together and be like, what kind of games do we like to play? What do we like to do?
That's a fun thing. Like I started doing ShoreHouse Sounds. You were talking about your music today on stream, Kyle. What I do with what I do with my music is I have a Spotify list that I have open access to everybody in my community. They go in, they drop the songs that they like, and what we have is an organic music playlist that everybody in the community contributes to. And it's been a really fun, exciting project. But exactly what you're talking about, getting the group together, building the community, and making it about them. Sally McSusan.
Dude, I see you, newbie. I see you, Sally.
That's right. Noob's here.
Colin's
here.
Colin.
What's up, Colin? It's great to see you guys. I see you guys all the time over in Kyle's chat, and I appreciate it. Coming down, visiting my little humble shore house, because I got this guy on.
Dude,
what are we going?
They're amazing. They really are. They're amazing people. Sally and Noob and Colin. I swear, honestly, a lot of these people, they're just great, dude. It's like if you're gonna spend an afternoon like doing something, these are the people to watch.
Absolutely. A demand says, plus only as a streamer can you rock a toga. I remember the Kyle toga stream. That was a great time.
Oh my God, you guys. The toga stream, I actually had a lot of fun with that. That was actually kind of fun, It was kind of fun.
That was a milestone, didn't you? You crossed a milestone, so you did the toga stream.
Yes, actually, I got to. So it's crazy how fast it's really been for me. Anyway, it feels really fast because like I feel like I just got to 300 followers, and I was like, my good buddy Iconic Maury, he was like, dude, that's not true, Demand.
Nope.
Well, that's one of the reasons. But no, Iconic Maury was like, dude, you've got to do this toga stream. It's really fun. It's really cool. 300, I was like, dude, I'm on it. I'm gonna do that. That sounds super cool. And then like I swear it's been like not even a week or two later, I'm already over 400. And so I'm over here
Mm.
just excited to. I'm like, how can I don't know, how can I give back to my people so that it's like really fun when we do get to 500 or 1,000 or whatever.
Sure, yeah, because I know you, I know your personality. You like to have fun. You like to make it fun. The toga stream was super fun, and congrats. Would you say over 400 followers now?
Yeah, I think so, dude. It's blowing me away. It was like literally like because Chloe comes in the room, she comes running, Kyle, I gotta show you, and I'm like, because she, we're both paying attention to stuff, but like, man, it just sometimes it blows your mind because sometimes you can do your stream, get all done, wrap up, go have dinner, hang out, and then overnight you can gain followers, and so like the very next day, it's
Mm.
like kind of mind blowing. You're like, what happened overnight? Like,
I know there's these weird things, and the more I talk to people, the more it's the same. I know, like with the big milestone numbers, like I'm just shy of 300 followers myself now, and your
dude, I'm
wonderful
so
community
stoked.
who's come in here to support you on your Shore Show has contributed much to that. So I appreciate you guys with the follows coming over from KyleImagines. It means a lot. It means a lot.
Dude, you're amazing, Johnny. You don't ever forget you're awesome yourself. I mean, everybody's got their own little thing, but like, man, you got some special in you, boy. I see it. I know it. Everybody does.
Live stream. Always want to do a just chatting podcast style stream. Absolutely, Colin. This is one of my favorite things to do. It's have you guys on and get to know each other better. Me and Kyle, we've known each other at least 6 months. At
Oh,
least.
it's been a minute now.
Yeah. And it's great to be able to sit down, to chat, to have, conversation and enjoy each other's friendship. And why not share that with everybody else? We share everything else. We share all our meals and we share our nights out and we share our backyards and we share our streams. So I got to bounce, but I had fun being sub 69. Thank you so much, Nebulous Neutral. And thank you for coming by.
Love it, Nebulous.
But yeah, this is the things that I like to do, and I need to talk to you. I keep telling you. Chloe mentioned the yoga stream. The yoga stream would be great. The camping stream, since it's stuff you guys love. Even getting back to the games. You know what I mean? You want to play a game you like, but the stuff that you guys love, bringing that into the stream.
Because we got some really cool stuff we would really want to do too. Like you're mentioning, like the camping and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
It's so close. We're so soon.
Do it, Colin. Get inspired, my friend. You'd be great at it, and you know it. I've met so many awesome people through streaming. And it's great because then I want to share that. I'm loving that dolphin, guys. Keep playing that dolphin for Kyle,
Dude, I
man.
love I
But
was gonna say that dolphin's amazing, bro.
I love the sound too. The sound is just perfect. But yeah, you meet these amazing people, and you want to share it with you. We've got a lot of members of your community in here. I'm sure you've been able to make some amazing friends through streaming. Tell me about the community. Noob hitting it. I love it. Tell
Get
me
it,
about the
noob,
community
noob.
and
Find it.
and some of the special relationships that you've been able to make. How long have you been streaming now, Kyle?
I would say officially since January.
Okay.
So it's been months now, I guess. I can't believe it's already the end of May.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, my God.
Oh, look at
So
that. Blue made s'mores.
so I've been
Nice.
oh, that's made s'mores. Oh, we might make s'mores later. I don't know. That's a lot of work.
Thank you so much, Chloe. We got another gifted sub over to Noob. Noob,
Oh,
enjoy
Chloe.
the
Thank you,
emotes.
Chloe.
Thank you, Chloe. Snooze for the win. There we get up there. There we get up there. You guys have been fantastic tonight. Really shelling out for Kyle. I appreciate it so much. We all made notice that my good friend Nebulous Neutral
Thank
over
you,
there was
Sally.
sub 69, right? We're up
I
to sub
try.
76 already. We're up to sub 76 already. You guys are great. I appreciate it. I love seeing those subscriptions in there. I love hearing the waves. Kyle has just been doing amazing in his stream journey. I agree,
Hey,
Sally.
Luis.
I agree.
Dude, I've been having
Luis!
fun, you know. I just honestly, I just like play some of the games that I like to play and just hang out with my friends. Um, I will say it's like sometimes it's dependent on what game I'm playing. Sometimes there's like lulls in the games, and it's like you gotta like find the fun. You know what I'm saying? You gotta like kind of
Mm-hmm.
find what's exciting about whatever it may be. But it's a lot of the time it's chat. Like sometimes my best times when I'm like streaming and stuff is like when we're just chilling inside my base and I'm not doing nothing. I'm just
Right.
sitting back and just like chatting and having fun with you guys and just like talking about like like stuff.
Just normal stuff, the weather, sports, music, all that
Exactly.
different stuff. That's what makes it fun because it's regular friends. Like it's just like we're
Dude,
regular
exactly.
friends.
And it's cool because we can talk about like just random stuff that don't matter, or if you feel like it, we could talk about deep dive stuff. We could get into like, some people come into chat, they're not feeling well, and like, I like to figure it out, like see what's up, like see how they're doing.
Mm-hmm. Your kindness and encouragement means everything. Wouldn't be here without you. There you go. Shout out to Sally. They said you must have made some really special friends in your community over 5 months. The group's so supportive. They really, really are. And I see the names over and over and over again.
I do. I just honestly, a lot of the people, especially in my chat, like, I mean, all the chats, but especially in my chat, man, they're just so special to me. I don't know, man. It's just so nice seeing their faces, just talking to them. I know a lot of people are like busy at work. They only got a moment to pop on in and be like, "Hey, what's up? How you been?" And it means just a whole lot to me. It really does make my day when like my friends pop in and say hi.
It does, and you want to do things special for them, and that's why, like it says, I do the emotes and the sound alerts that stuff set up. One of the things that you do, Kyle, that I really, really enjoyed, I got so excited for it, um, is the hype train rap. Right? Everybody's got a little song that comes on when the hype train comes on, and I was so inspired by this because you did such a great job that I made a new hype wave song for the hype wave, but
Dude, I love it. It's just another way to be interactive with your chat and to like, just to give back and have fun while you're doing it. It's like if you're gonna have a hype train, let's have a fun one, like
let's pump it up. But
yeah.
absolutely, I love the couch gaming atmosphere. I spent so much time with friends playing games that Twitch is a great way to fit more people on the couch. I love it, Dunk. You know what my dream is? If I could just fill this couch. I could just fill this couch with people. I could bring in Luis and I could bring in Kyle and Chloe and I could have Duncan Strong and Liege. Liege is going to be on the couch next week, guys. Shout out
Dude,
to
I can see
Liege.
it right now, Johnny. I'm a
Just line up all those
I'm a
boxes.
big advocate of imagining stuff. I
If
can
you can
see it.
imagine it, you can make it happen. Pump up the volume, dance,
Up the
dance.
volume. Yeah, Liege.
Now, speaking of that, like I said, I mentioned the hype train song that you have on your stream,
Thank
and
you,
I think what
Luis. I
makes it
try. I'm
so
pretty
much
positive. I
fun.
have my ups and my downs like everybody else, but I focus on the good stuff. What's my favorite game right now that
Mm,
isn't Ark? Right, yeah. Hmm.
mm.
My favorite game right now. I tell you what, I'd have to say if I'm not playing Ark and if I'm off stream and stuff like that, I've been playing some littler games. Like I've been playing like Satisfactory,
Okay.
maybe some like DayZ, a little bit of
Somebody
Call of
mentioned
Duty on the
Satisfactory
side.
before. I'm gonna have to check that one out.
DayZ is I would say, an excruciatingly hard game. It's a really hard game, man.
Oh, those are the
It's
fun
fun.
ones. The
It is though,
challenges.
like because when you actually get through the really tough stuff and you start to thrive in that kind of game, oh man, it's a good feeling.
It feels good. I've had those video game moments where you beat something so hard that you actually jump up in the air and you make a sound and everything. It's like a
Yes,
celebration.
sir. Some Elden Ring wins.
Right. But yeah, like I said, with the what made it interesting with the hype train song on your stream is that you sung it. You actually recorded the lyrics yourself, and that's actually your voice on there.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I wanted to make it special and something original. And a lot of the times I feel like a lot of things have been done to death already, so I was gonna make something totally new. I was like, I'll make my own song, I'll rap over it, make my own lyrics. We'll have some fun with it.
Yeah, and you've got a little talent in music. Do you have a music background at all?
I mean, nothing like official. I love music. I've always listened to music since I was younger, and I'm always like figuring out how to like do stuff. It's a good creative outlet for me, and I'm a super creative person. I'm always like building with my hands or my brain.
Yeah, what other kind of things do you like to do, like hobby wise? Like I know you're always out in the backyard. You got the garden going. You said you like to build things. Are you a
Yes.
carpenter?
I mean, I guess you could say that. Like, we have like a garage, and we've got like I went to school for machining and welding, but
Okay.
my father taught me to build with my hands when it comes to wood. So like, I can really build anything you can imagine.
Like this sounds like it. Like now we're getting into deep dive. Kyle the welder, right? I can see you right now with the hat thing on and the little
Yep.
Sparky tool.
Flip the hood down.
That could go on the Kyle Imagines calendar. We'll make that June.
Dude, get out of here, Johnny. That's so funny. But I could see it. I could see it.
It says
June, me in a welding helmet, dude.
this Luis says that's why your village in Arcs looks so good. It does look good. It does.
Thank you, Louise.
And oh, when you come in, your intro screen. Your intro screen when you come in is this beautiful beach, and you said that you made that screen yourself too.
Yes, yeah. Yeah, I was wanting to be like something like relaxing and chill. And like I'd seen it honestly, I get inspiration from you as well, Johnny. I see you've got like all these cool shots where you're like on couches, you're like sitting on the back porch looking at the ocean. I'm like, dude, I want to go to the ocean. So for my talk screen, I just like kind of sit back at the ocean and we just like, chat for a little bit.
I love it. You have the sounds, you have the seagulls, you have all the little things. And it really, really does beautiful. You know, it touches my heart because anything that's the beach.
It is. And it does sound a little bit, I will say it does sound a little bit cliche, demand the myth, but I am a big advocate of like whatever you can like close your eyes and dream up, you can have. And I do it all the time. Like whether I want to, build something or go, I don't know, to the store and grab this, and this. A lot of times I'll picture it in my mind before we'll go there. And I'll picture how it's going to look, how it's going to feel and smell and work. And then I'll just build it, whether it's in the computer or out in the garage.
Yeah, absolutely. Look, Die Maker's in there. A fellow tool and die maker, eh?
Yeah, I saw die maker in there. My father's a die maker. He does all kinds of, he's like a fabricator. So
If you imagine it, you can build it. That's what fabrication's all about.
that's true, man. It's fun.
And it is. As much as I made my stream
Oops.
about the place that I love, the beautiful Jersey Shore, and I invite all my friends in there.
I
What
love it.
makes what makes Kyle Imagine so great is the imagination, the inspiration, the creativity that Chloe talked about. It. You guys ooze it. Whether you're talking about the artwork and the graphics, whether you're talking about the music and the alerts, I'm talking about all the different stuff. Even this beautiful, like you said, placed it down the hatch. You're not kidding. Even the place, in Ark. That, like I said, it's so beautiful. We were on there, and you're flying from cave to cave, and I'm sitting there at work, and I'm watching it, and it's just peace. It's tranquil. It's beautiful.
And it's fun, man. And I think that's part of why I like Ark so much is it's like not only do I get to play with dinos and like build cool bases and stuff, but man, you can chill. You don't have to do anything in that game if you want. I could log on to that game, sit back and look at the ocean for like an hour if I feel like it.
I might. I might. Look at the man. Kyle, you must have been sick with Legos. Were you a big Lego guy?
Dude, I loved Legos growing up. That's what I'm saying. I used to love all those toys growing up, man. We had like Legos and like, I don't know. I mean, I guess they're still Legos, but you know what I mean? Like,
Well, there you go. Louise says we started as Disney Community. So, who's your favorite
ooh.
Disney character?
So mine's gonna have to definitely be Aladdin for
Ooh.
sure. That's my favorite one for sure. I love Aladdin. Love it so much. It's so cool how he like starts from rags. It's like a rags to riches story where he starts out with nothing, runs into a genie, gets like all the dreams of his, whatever. But I love Aladdin. He's my
All the good
favorite.
things. Absolutely. The old Legos where you had no instructions. This
Yes,
was
you just build usually towers that fall over, but
right. No, this was my rule in my house because my dad had to make a rule, right? The scoundrel to the street rat. My dad had to make a rule. He said you had to build it according to the instructions one time. And if you accomplish
okay.
that goal, then you could smash it apart and do whatever you want with it. In our case, it was usually skateboard ramps. Remember the little finger
Okay.
skateboards?
Oh yeah,
And I would just
tech
build skate
decks.
parks. I would just build skate parks.
Oh, dude,
Tech
that sounds
deck.
so fun.
Now you're talking
I
about
want to
it.
get some Legos myself. Chloe, we're both into dinosaurs, but Chloe's really into Jurassic Park. And
Okay.
so I'm like, man, I'd love to get a cool Jurassic Park Lego set. Just something small, you know, something to put together.
Or maybe a giant Lego T Rex that's like
Dude, You
5 feet
imagine?
tall.
Oh my gosh. I know that sounds cliche, but no, really. Could you picture like building like a big T-Rex? That'd be kind of fun.
That would be awesome. Old train sets. Oh yeah, my dad had a lot of those old train sets. I
Dude,
remember
okay.
that.
So I haven't shown it yet, but in our garage we have like some small like HO and like N scale trains that run around in the garage. I'm gonna show you guys. It's really fun.
Ooh. Dude, I
They're
had to
just
open the window
they're
here
they're
in the
just
living
tiny. They
room.
just like basically in the on the corners of the room, they just like run all the way around and like while we're working in the garage doing stuff, you'll look over, yeah, like a little train will just go by. Dude.
It was like Mr. Rogers with the castle, and the train just brings everybody in
Ah,
and out. Chilling
dude.
with a villain. What's up, chilling?
Yeah.
How you doing, buddy? Legos did get up there. Yeah, chilling's great. I don't know if you guys remember Major Whiskey's Shore Show. When we did Major Whiskey's Shore Show, Chillin proposed on the Shore Show. That was just such a great clip. It's on YouTube. I put it on TikTok and everything. Luis, gifting the
Dude, I
sub
love
to
Mr. Rogers.
Chillin. No ads for
Yeah,
you,
Louise,
Chillin.
dude, you're the man. Dude,
Luis
thank
is the
you,
ad
Louise.
slayer. Luis is the ad slayer. No one watches ads when Luis is around. And engagement, how about that? It floors me. Every Shore Show, something amazing happens. Who is this random Disney daddy looking guy? I know. Kyle's so handsome. Such a handsome guy.
You talking about this guy? I'm just Aladdin version 2, V2.
But guys, we got Kyle up here. We got him on the big comfy couch. If there's any more questions that you guys want to ask him, this is your chance. This is your chance. We got him on the hot seat, so we can pin him down. We talked about you and Chloe and how you met. We talked about growing up in Ohio, playing video games.
This. Show us where the gun show is. I don't know. I don't think you can handle all these guns.
Woo!
Hold up. I'm getting into it.
Getting into it. We're flexing.
Get him up there. Oh! All right, I'm chilling out. I'm chilling out. That's enough.
Sun's out, guns
Any more
out.
than that, any more than that, you got to throw biddies at me. That's
There you
enough.
go. We'll have a flex off. Just start tossing those biddies out. But and then I saw the tattoo, Kyle.
So
Tell me about
right
the
now, I'm playing
tattoo.
a lot of Ark Survival.
There's that dolphin.
Oh, so
But-
for the tat, right?
Yeah, tell me about the
Got this
tattoo.
way, quite a ways ago. Oh, I briefly talked about it, Luis. I can get into it. So basically, I don't know if it's gonna like be close or not, but I've got like a lotus down here with a bonsai tree of life kind of popping out of this bad boy.
Okay, yeah, the bonsai looks fantastic.
You know,
And then
I've got
look
the
it over
Chinese
there.
lantern with like the light rays on the inside popping out.
Nice.
It's a little older, so it needs to be touched up. And then cherry blossoms on the backside.
Oh, I like that. I like that.
But it's fun, you know. It's like kind of naturey and stuff. It's kind of like my style.
It's absolutely your style.
Thank you very much. Thank you. It's like 15 years old, so it needs to be touched up. But I got into streaming mostly because I was starting to watch people on Twitch, and I was like, dude, this is really fun. I get to like watch people play games and talk to them and stuff. And I was like, bro, I feel like I could do this and like have a lot of fun. Like this sounds really cool. And so I started looking into it, and I was like, dude, this is sick. This is really fun. Like,
It is. It makes my day.
some free
Every
lo
time I
mein.
come on. Some free lo mein. That's the logo of the Chinese restaurant around the corner. It's called Lantern Bonsai Lotus. So we got the tattoo
Really?
so we could get all the free food. Such a natural streaming.
Thank you, Luis.
It is. It's fun, and I think that's what drew me to you. It was you're there to have fun. It's all super creative. You like to push buttons. You like to come up with new ideas. And that's
Dude,
where
I
we
do.
bond.
Dude, I have so much fun streaming. I really do. It's like I get to like play my favorite games. I say it all the time, but I do. I get to play my favorite games and talk to my favorite people. It's just so odd. I mean, it's just blows my mind sometimes that there's like a place that I can go to and
Mhm.
people are like, "Are you ready to play?" And I'm like, "Bro, let's do this." Like,
Let's do this. There's 25, 30 people sitting here just watching you talk on a couch, Kyle. So you definitely have that magnetic personality.
dude, I don't know. I feel like I don't feel like I'm anything special. I just like to go and play my games with my friends and like we're just gonna have a good time. I guarantee it. I know we're gonna have fun. Like
Okay, they want the link again. They want the link again. So we'll get it back up here. I should just pin it.
How do you see your streaming platform at in the next year or so? KyleCon? Oh my gosh.
Dude, Kyle Khan's going to be the
I
camping.
mean,
We're going camping for Kyle Khan. I already decided this.
dude, that would be so
Just
fun.
everybody go to a giant campground together and we can all make s'mores.
You know, what I'd like to do in the next year or so, you know, I work at the Olive Garden. I sling breadsticks all the time. But what I'd like to do is I'd like to go full-time streaming sometime in this next year coming up. I think it'd be really fun. I would love to be able to give, I don't know, man. I feel like right now I work all the time. Either I'm at work slinging breadsticks or I'm over here hanging out with you guys. But I would love to just have just streaming so I can just focus on one thing. I think it'd be so fun.
Sure. And it's like, we have a saying in my family, monetize your passion. Whatever you love to do, whatever you're passionate about, whatever you can't wait to do as soon as you get home, make that. Find that a way to make that your job, your career, and then you love it. I have a brother of mine who does a football podcast where he gets to go and talk to his friends about football and drink beer, and that's his new career. You know what I mean? And he does fantastic about it because he loves it and he's passionate about it.
So you got to do what you love, and especially that's what I'm saying. Like if I could turn this into like a career one day where I get to like literally like play games with my favorite people, my God, I'll do it. I know I'll do it. I'll bring you guys with me. We're gonna have like the best time you could ever imagine. Like I promise, it's gonna be so fun, dude.
I'm in. I'm in. I can't wait for it.
Dude, I would love to, man. I think that would be like just fantastic.
And you see, look, I just see the examples over and over and over in the chat where we have Chillin' Like a Villain who's now making custom furniture. Chillin promised me a table. I want a Chillin table so bad. But he's actually making custom furniture. He's selling it. He's living the dream now. And I'm so proud of him. I'm so proud of him. Die Maker, if you remember, his ShoreShow has become a published author. And congratulations, Die Maker. I saw it in the Discord that he's now copyrighted. Officially published, and there's a new book on the way. So I'm so proud of him. He turned his passion, into his career. Luis helps people for a living. He just helps people all day long because that's what he loves to do. So it's so great. I believe you can do it. I believe you can do it, Kyle. If you want to do this full time.
Get out of here. You're making Jono a desk? Bro, me and Chloe made our desk together. We built with our hands. We literally like built our stuff from scratch.
I love that because you guys are. I mean, it's like I said, in the backyard with the landscaping, with the pets, with the carpentry, you guys, the fabricating, you know what I mean? You imagine it and then you create it.
Dude, it's so fun. I really do it all the time. You know, we I don't know if we have time tonight, but like we're gonna have to talk about it, man. I imagine all kinds of stuff, man. I got you in my dreams, buddy.
That's awesome. You do a good job. I'm sure of it, Corrigan.
Hey,
I love it. I love it. Sure enough. It's the legs with Luis. Luis has the most attractive calves that I have ever seen on a human being. He ran the Disney half marathon. I mean, this guy's a runner.
Half marathon? I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it. I've got high energy, but I couldn't do it.
First ShoreShow in overtime. I'll keep going until the lights go off. I could just sit and talk to this guy all night. He's got a nice big drink. I got to fill mine up. Throw the clock away. We're having too much
I don't drink
fun.
enough liquid ever, so I'm like trying to drink like it's like a gallon or so, actually, 64 fluid ounces.
That's great. Very healthy for you. Very healthy.
Oh man, I tell you.
Now you're not at Olive Garden eating all these breadsticks, are you? Right? You're home eating the farm stuff, and the chickens and all that.
We're trying to eat better, and so a lot of the times if we're at work, what I'll do is I'll order just like sides of grilled chicken or sides of like crispy chicken, broccoli, stuff like that. Like I don't really like to get a lot of the pasta and stuff like that because I've ate it all, and I swear every time it just I don't know, my eyes get the better of me. Like every time I overeat,
They're
and I'm
just
just
so
feeling
good.
so like, bleh. So I like, you know.
That's awesome. Now, Chloe says she grew up playing competitive soccer and swimming and has the legs to show for it. I know Chloe's been on a workout tear. She's been trying to get
Yes,
beach body ready, and I'm so proud of her because you're doing such an amazing job. I can imagine
I
in the
am too.
relationship, Kyle, you're probably the talker of the two. Would that be fair to
Oh
say?
yes, that is yes.
It sounds like Chloe's the athlete. It sounds like out of the two of you, Chloe's the athlete, competitive
She is
soccer.
definitely she's smiling so big over here. Should I bring her over just to say
Sure, come
hi?
on over. It'd be great to see her. We'll get a two for
Because
one.
she's sitting here.
We're in overtime anyway, Kyle. It's your show. The Shore Show's your show. You want to have Chloe on? Bring her on. It'd be great to see
Oh,
her.
Luis, we like to go outside for self care. We literally like to go breathe fresh air and go outside. So this is Chloe.
Chloe, welcome
Hi,
to the Shore
everybody. I'm
House.
Chloe.
Welcome to the Shore
Kyle
House,
is the
Chloe. It's
talker.
so great to have
I'm
you.
more of a background person.
But one of the best.
Thank you so much, John. I appreciate that
One of the
so
best.
much.
I'm so proud of you. You look great. You got those flowers
Jeez.
on. It's always like this Mother Earthy, really positive vibe around
It's
you.
springtime. Spring is in swing.
Woo! And look at those arms. Look at that
Thank
waist
you. I appreciate that.
Ooh,
I'm all about
shoot 'em
with the
on.
guns.
Yeah, look at the guns. Woo.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I'm working on it. And
Working
then
on
you can't really see. You can see the thighs.
Let's see some thighs, Chloe.
Nope. They're rock solid. But
Will
I
Chloe
get a
be
little
streaming this?
embarrassed when I'm in front of the camera still, but that's okay.
Oh, right, because you're a guest here, Chloe. You could do whatever you like. No need to feel embarrassed. Like you said, we've had all
That's
kinds
right.
of crazy things on the Shore Show. If everybody starts showing off their body parts, then that'll just be the KyleImagines Shore Show. It's no big deal.
I would say you can blame me. Whoa, demand. We just announced the new Kyle OnlyFans page. Hey, I'll just have to be a firefighter or something.
I know.
Just kidding. JK. But no, we are really. I'm very proud. She's been working out so much lately. She's doing so good.
She is hitting those push-ups. How many push-ups are you up to, Chloe?
How many push-ups?
Honestly, Janu, I want to see how many push-ups I can do. So I don't know. Maybe I should try it out.
Oh, Corrigan's telling me to take my shirt
Oh
off.
my God, she's gonna do them.
She's going to do
Oh.
them. Let's go, Chloe. Count them off, Kyle.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We got one more. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. I'm impressed. Come on now. 16.
Keep going.
17, 18, oh, 19. One more. 20.
Oh my God.
All right, take a break. Janu. Very
20
good.
push-ups.
Very
Let me see
good.
the hype in the chat for
Oh my
20
gosh, I'm
push-ups.
proud
Let's
of you.
go,
You did
Chloe.
so good, Chloe. Dude, you did so amazing.
Thanks, guys.
Let me get some. Let's get some waves in here for Chloe.
Right, get some waves in
That
there
was
for Chloe. That's what I
amazing.
want to see.
Yes. Oh my gosh. Yo, what's really going on? Easy. No.
I'm so hot.
You did so good.
I haven't done push-ups in years, but I've been wanting to know how many I can
You did
do.
amazing.
And right
Yes.
now
Yes.
it's 20, I guess.
Yes.
Congratulations.
Woo.
That's amazing.
Oh my
Oh, I'm so proud of you guys. That's the first push-ups on the Shore Show. So there you go, guys. We're setting records here. Look at all
I
those
tell
hype
you what.
waves in the chat for Chloe. I love to see it.
So amazing, Chloe. We're gonna get her streaming soon.
Yes, I saw someone asked earlier.
Mhm.
I'd love to stream. I have dreams of chill, cozy vibes along with the nature stuff like what John has talked about. I suffer from social anxiety and depression and some other things that I'm sure maybe some people could relate to, but it's always a work in progress and I'm always overcoming and learning to work with what I have. You know what I mean? So
Oh yeah.
I got this. And like Dunk says, the biggest thing in my way is me.
That's
It's
right.
me. I'm in my way. And I just got to get out of my way, and I got this.
I know, because they
He's
all
a good
love you,
inspiration
Chloe.
for me every
The
day.
evidence is here in the chat. You look at all the hype waves. Everybody got so hyped. When it was just me and Kyle, we didn't have this kind of reaction, right? But now we have this kind of reaction. We even tried taking off our shirts, right? Didn't work. We didn't get it. But Chloe comes on, and now all of a sudden, look at this. We're going out nuts. Thanks for being open and honest. Much love. Can't wait to see you stream. You'll do great. We support you. Same here, sister. That's awesome. Look at all the wonderful comments. Feel the love, Chloe. They love you out there.
We do love you so much. Oh my
I
goodness.
do. Thank you so much. I'm just
Jono, it's been a pleasure. Thank you so much for having us on the Shore Show. I'm not trying to go too much over the time limit. I know you got things to do, but man, this has been a blessing and a half. Thank you, Jono.
Look at that. Playing the great. The Dolphins in there. I love to see it. Eloquence, anxiety, and depression all my life. Hugs and big support. Yeah. A lot of us. So, good luck on your journey, Chloe. We can't wait to see you.
The internet is a good space, a safe space for some of us.
Especially with the imagination community that you guys have created. Super supportive. Really, really great people. And it's evidenced. All the love in the chat today. It's been wonderful. Kyle, before we go, is there anything else that you wanted to say to the group?
Man, I just got to say thank you. Man, it really is amazing to be like brought to your community with all these amazing people. It really does feel good. You know, at least over here at the Imagination, we're all about having a really good time. We're inclusive. We bring people in. We're loving people. We're not haters. We really do got a lot of love in our hearts, and I feel it here too. So I just want to say thank you so much, Jonu.
Good, absolutely, yeah. Thank you for coming on the show. I really enjoyed it. It was a lot of fun. Always have fun with you, Kyle. And everybody really enjoyed it. Look at that. All the emotes in the chat. Luis has got his Figment. Die Maker's got his SS Die Maker. And I see those lovely jeweled hearts there from D-Crew. From the KyleImagines crew. I do enjoy the emotes. More dolphins. Great. So one last time, Kyle, before you go, I'm going to put your shout out in the chat so everybody can know where to follow you. We can't, guys, absolutely go catch a Kyle stream. Good times.
I'd love to see you guys. I'd love to chat with
beautiful
you guys.
dinos. All the fun. Here.
And soon Chloe will be streaming as well. We're getting her there, but at the time being, she's always in chat. You can always talk to her and me anytime you need.
Oh, yeah. You guys were always great and friendly, engaging. It's a wonderful community. And like I said, the creativity's over the top. So I had a blast. Thank you so much, Chloe. Thank you so much, Kyle. I appreciate it. Great Shore Show.
This is fantastic. Dude, absolutely just top notch. Love it, Jonu. I feel very privileged. Thank you very much.
Great. All right.
Oh,
I will
man.
talk to you soon, Kyle. Make sure everybody goes out and follows Kyle. He's an amazing streamer. He's got an amazing community. And I appreciate it so much coming out, buddy. We will talk soon.
Dude, thank you again. It has been just absolutely amazing. Have a wonderful night, everybody. It was awesome meeting you guys, getting to talk with everybody. Have a fantastic evening, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Mwah. See you guys. See you, Jonu.